Who shot Hazel?
Steve.
What? What? Steve!
Also, just as shocked as you probably are about this t-shirt.
No!
Hi, party.
What do you want to talk about?
I was told you wanted to come talk to me.
I see you're upset by something. Enlighten me. Let the party guide you to truth and prosperity.
Hazel and Michael are in the ICU.
Okay. Why are they in the ICU?
Just really a lot of bad shit happened today.
Okay. And why are you upset?
Because my boyfriend and Hazel both are in the ICU, and Hazel almost died again.
Okay.
And so did Michael.
Oh shit.
I just feel like everything around me, everybody's always just going through it and having a hard time, and now I just feel so useless.
Okay. Well, I don't think you should blame yourself if you had nothing to do with it. Ooh, that's a baiting question.
You know,
Not even a question, a statement.
but it's hard. Belle, why don't you go down there and talk to Wolfie?
Dang, alright.
Well, no, I mean he's by himself. So I don't know where Charlie went.
I thought he was still on the phone. I was in like down there.
I know a lot of stuff is out of my control, and that I can't protect everyone. I know that. So like a lot of the time, I feel like I'm suffocating from just so much, just despair and sadness all the time.
Oh my god.
The city's in a terrible place.
Oh my god.
Everybody has something going on.
Oh my god.
I really do try hard to lighten the mood in situations when people are struggling, but what do I do whenever I'm struggling?
Do you feel like that you don't have like an outlet for your struggles? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I don't think I do.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with my emotions when
I'm not a
this way.
therapist.
If it were at the same time, I'm thinking, what if I could have done something to stop it? But then my actions would have led to something else if I would have tried. I just want people to be happy. And I know that I shouldn't put other people's feelings above my own. I'm not trying to. But it's really hard whenever you're just watching everybody suffer so much.
Oh shit.
I always have a lot of respect for you because even though when stuff's going on, you're always so happy and upbeat.
I mean, that's what people see on the outside. I mean, obviously, a lot of this stuff has affected me in a very negative way, Mila. But when you're in these situations, when you put yourself in these groups or around certain groups, etc., you have to understand what that comes with.
Yeah. I know.
That's just how it is. You know, even on the other side of the law, if I'm dating a police officer and something happens to them, well, I should have been ready for it, you know?
Yeah.
And you got to prepare yourself for it. But if you don't want to live that lifestyle or be around that lifestyle, that's your choice at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's
I
kind
was
of
fully prepared for
what we signed up for.
exactly what you say when it comes to, like, gang stuff, when it comes to Michael's life and the way he has his. I don't think I was prepared for everything else and
Ooh.
watching somebody you care about drown and you physically can't do anything to help them get air, and they're telling you that they feel like their feet are tied with bricks
Oh my god.
and they just can't get up.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. At the end of the day, even us clowns, we have been through so much. We've been at a war against an entire army of people, all trying to do horrible things to us, experiment on us, kidnap us, sew our mouths shut, brainwash us, make us kill our own friends and family.
Yeah.
And I think that's why, myself personally, it's clown soul over everything. Like, this is the life that I chose to live, and for good reason.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry! Please ignore that! It was supposed
And
to
you
be
know, even though you just attacked me because you're a clown that I like, I'll let you live, you know?
Thank you, I'm so sorry. I did that to Bella earlier, I didn't mean to.
And
I have muscle spasms.
that's the clown lifestyle.
I'm so sorry for it.
It's okay. It's fine. No, it's fine. I have a spare
I'm
top
so
hat and sunglasses.
You can punch me back. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to punch you back.
How could I do this to thee, Party Hardy?
No, I'll let you live. Your life is spared.
No,
for
I don't
now.
deserve it. I don't deserve
Your
to
life is
live.
spared now.
Wow, thank you so much, Party Hardy. You kind gentleman.
Now continue to listen to my monologue.
Yes, thank you.
It's just, this is the life that I chose and I committed myself to. Okay, and you gotta understand, like, when you're choosing a path, you gotta understand what's gonna happen on that path. And like you said, you didn't expect to see that horrible thing that you saw, but that's just the reality. I didn't expect to see my people hung up in trees like puppets, dead and hanging. I didn't expect to see my friends get their mouths sewn shut. I didn't expect to see my friends get brainwashed and then some of my other friends try to use that as an advantage. I didn't expect to see my friends turn on others and shoot them down for their own trauma, but I never gave up on them. Because when you are part of the council, I give everything to making sure that you are safe. Because I'm ride or die forever. And although you are not Council Mila, I do care about you. And that's why I'm here.
You know, I almost called you earlier when I saw you twat out. I was like, I really need to talk to Party. Because I feel like even I've talked all day and everybody keeps asking me if I'm okay. And I've been, no, I'm not. Because I have been shouldering so much for not even just myself, but other people. And I took on way more than I can chew. Care about Michael a lot. I really do. But I also have my own stuff that I need to worry about. Now that I know I'm having clown court on Friday against Yappy about this whole situation.
What?
As well, because, you know.
Oh shit. Am I the
my
judge of that?
actions and the things that happened led to him losing his foot.
What?
And being left in.
Oh my god.
He was left at. But he has to be held accountable for his actions and what he did to me.
What the hell going on? Yeah, I get you.
So it's just a lot because I didn't understand why the situation getting brought up to me because I was like, I, I mean, I'm glad he's alive, but it was not my intention for him to get hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna be real. I think she might
And
be
I don't
caring a
know why
little too
people keep
much.
looking into the situation, and it just felt like nobody believed what I was saying. And I realized that it really seems like nobody seems to remember what happened between me and him, and why I'm scared of him,
Dude, I have no idea what the fuck you're
and why
talking
sometimes I
about.
can't take when he does things to me as a clown thing.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea about any of that.
Yeah, I know you don't. Well, actually, I thought maybe you would have, but I guess because
Well, I guess
you're a
if you're
busy
going to
man.
clown court, I'm gonna be the judge, so I don't want to hear too much.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm
I'd be
gonna save it for
biased.
clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I
I
can give you my opinion.
Yeah. I called Chatty to make sure I was allowed to bring it up though, because of the stature of the situation that it was and what it has to deal with.
What?
And he told me I could. So he first thought I was trying to persuade him, and I said no.
Why
I'm trying
clown
to make
court's so
sure that I don't
serious?
overstep and share something I'm not supposed to.
Why do they always give me the serious
Because out
shit
of
to deal
respect
with?
for those that asked me not to say anything about it. And he said, if you want to use that as your defense, he said, you are more than welcome to do that. So I will be using it because it'll make everything, it'll make sense to everyone.
I have no idea what
And then it'll also make me shed to light some
She's
of the
talking about
ones that
Yappy,
are
but she
making the
yapping.
comments that they have been about the Yappy situation and saying, some of you knew this, and I don't know why we're Pikachu facing.
I'm Pikachu facing right now. I have no
Why I'm
idea what you're
responding the way I
talking
am towards
about.
him. So.
Well, we'll deal with that on Friday.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
That's just one of the problems that I'm just being open with you about
Okay.
the stuff that I've been dealing with.
Has Party
on
Hardy
top of the
met
situation
Yappy?
today.
Yeah, we met him at the beginning of 4.0, all the way back in the day. We've known Yappy forever.
Every day.
Since he was born.
Stuff with like go passing away as well. And me having talks with Chatterbox and Tessa to Chatterbox, and I talked to him and apologized to him, and he said I didn't need to apologize for, anything, but
Yeah, why'd you apologize?
why
Why do you feel responsible?
because I felt like
That's interesting.
because they were picking at me that day really hard, and I had been picked at a lot by so many people in the city about Michael, asking me if I was okay in the head, asking me to go and check and see if I had STDs, all kinds of weird, crazy crap.
What
Because
is
people
going
just really don't like
on?
Michael. And I understand that he is hot-headed, and I understand that he crashes out a lot. I get it. I understand that people do not like him. But I also see a whole other side of Michael that a lot of people don't see, and that is his vulnerable side. I understand.
Mike,
I
are
get
we
it.
talking about
I
the
do.
same Michael?
And that day, Kirk and Tessa, because Michael had called me, Kirk tells me not to die like Aiko, and then Tessa says, yeah, because Michael gets people killed. And
Holy shit.
I just couldn't handle it anymore.
Holy shit.
Box asked me if they were to go to war with the Habibi, if I would shoot Michael, and I said yes, because that's how much I respect the clowns. But it's a mutual understanding, because Michael would shoot me if we went to war with each other.
Okay.
It's a very simple thing.
Okay. Okay. And you feel devastated about that, right? The fact that you have to shoot him.
No.
Although you understand it, like, do you?
Yeah, no. I am very aware, like I said, I am very aware of the situation that I am in with him. I knew what I was going to sign myself up for with him being in a gang. I would be so upset if I was wanting to shoot and kill him. Yes, of course I'm going to be upset because it's my boyfriend. But I also have to understand that if our groups are going at each other, I'm gonna ride for the one that I chose, and I'm gonna ride for the clowns because
Ride or
he
die.
could very well shoot one of you, and you guys could die.
That's true.
So that level of respect between us, we never talked about it, but it was just already known.
Mm-hmm.
So we then eventually talked about it and said we both understood that one or the other would shoot. We would shoot at each other with no second thoughts, no hesitation, because we understood, and there would be no malice or no hard feelings towards each other for that, because we knew what we had to do because of what we decided to, which paths we decided to go down. But to be told to not die like Aiko upset me because,
Mm.
and then, I understand that.
That's
I
a
know the
Kirk line for
magnitude of the
sure.
situation. I understand that a lot happened with what led up to Aiko's death. I get it. But they also aren't aware of how many people in the city, aside from them, have been hounding the hell out of me about dating Michael. And a person can only take so much hounding before it finally starts to get to them.
So are you saying you blew up at Kirk or Tessa? Or?
No, I called Michael and I was just irately crying because I
Oh
didn't
my
know. It was
God.
just because I heard his voice and I was crying and
Oh my God.
I didn't blow up at anybody.
I'm not cut out
But
to
he
be a
did.
father. If I ever had kid chat and they were
He blew
telling me
up about it.
something like this, I have no idea what to say. This sounds like some high school drama. Why is the world
Not
just high
necessarily.
school
I
drama?
didn't call in.
Why does
Go
no one
off
ever
on
grow
them,
up?
but I told Michael what was said, and he was so irate about it. And then I went and talked to Hazel. We had a nice conversation. Well, then Chatterbox called Michael when he got back from his trip. But actually, when all of you got back from your trip.
Mm.
And
Okay.
when Chatterbox called him, Chatterbox had said something to Michael that set him off. And then Michael made the comment, if it wasn't for Mila, something about, if it wasn't for my respect out of Mila, I would come up there and shoot you guys.
What?
Or specifically Tessa. I don't really know. I was told
He
it was
said that
Tessa, but I
shit.
was also then told it was not Tessa. It was them as a whole. So I don't really know what was said.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
I was not happy, but I haven't even had a chance to talk to him about it.
Because now he's in the ICU.
Well, because, yeah, not only that, but all the blood outs.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I'm not kidding. There is always constantly something going on. Because, of course, I'm not happy about it. Well, you're quite literally telling somebody that I respect that you're using me as a shield to say, hey, if it wasn't for the fact that I was with this person, I would come up there and shoot you.
Yeah, he's kind of using you as a tool.
Yeah.
To enact gangbanger activities.
Which is stupid. He should have never said something like that.
So why is he in the ICU and why is Hazel in the ICU?
He was stabbed. And then
Okay.
Hazel was shot in the head.
Okay, who stabbed Michael?
Steve.
Who shot Hazel?
Steve.
What? What? Steve!
Also, just as shocked as you probably are about this t-shirt.
Steve! No! Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just processing all this.
Yeah, it's a lot. I really was hoping that somebody had already talked to you before I talked to you, because I really don't feel like I should be the one talking to you about the situation.
Nope, you're the first person I've talked to today, besides Belle and Gabby.
Yeah. I really don't want to say anything that could make anybody get mad at me again, so I really don't want to go overboard with the information. All I can tell you is that all I know is Steve shot Hazel in the head for something she said to him, and he stabbed Michael later.
Right.
Yeah.
And okay.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot.
So from the beginning, okay.
Okay.
So Aiko gets killed because Aiko stands up for Steve or like still cares about Steve, right?
Yes.
That's why Aiko got killed.
Yes, 'cause
what other
Aiko
blood outs have happened or whatever?
I don't know if I can talk about the other blood outs that have happened. They have just happened, and
Why can't you
maybe
talk about it?
because I was asked not to.
By who?
The gang,
Which game?
because technically, Habibi, because technically I'm not. Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, wait, hold on, I can. I think
Why
three
would you
other
not
people
tell
got
me
blooded
then?
out, or four other people got blooded out, and then
Okay.
two of them have died. So two more Habibi have died.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it looks
One,
like
but then apparently today there's a high possibility that they are alive.
okay. And it looks like Steve was trying to get revenge, so then he shot Hazel, who is dating Ray Romanov,
Right.
and stabbed Michael, who's a part of Habibi, who you're dating.
Yes. I don't know the context of why
So she's
Michael
claiming
was
Habibi.
shot. I know that Hazel apparently
You know her by
Steve
the
asked her
ocean,
why
Mila.
she was at a certain place, and then Hazel apparently said it was none of his business, and he shot her.
Damn.
I don't know what the context was for why Michael was stabbed, but I'm pretty sure I have an inkling of why.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can you understand my perspective? Can you
I'm not-
guess
yeah.
my perspective on this? Can you
You're
guess how I'm gonna
confused.
feel?
that you're not happy.
Here's how I feel. Okay?
Okay.
And here we'll go back to another situation so I can give you my perspective on stuff like this, okay?
Okay.
So Gabby, she was hanging out with her dear friend Benji. Who, honestly, Benji has a lot of connections to Habibi in the past, or people in Habibi.
Yeah.
Marley hit Benji with a hammer. So what does Gabby do? Takes him to the meat grinder, almost kills Marley. Me and
I know about
Gabby,
this.
obviously longtime friends, she's in love with me. I guess, I kind of care about her too or whatever. We kidnap Gabby. You know what I do? I stand there and I press the knife against Gabby's throat myself and I let Tessa stab Gabby. Do you know why I do that, Mila? Because counsel
Marley.
over
Over
everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I really care about Gabby, Mila. But guess what? When she went out of her way to attack one of my own, there's nothing I can do for her. I don't have to be the one that stabs her, right? But when Tessa
Right.
does it, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, why? Why did you do that?
Yeah.
No. Tessa took her vengeance, I took a gun, and I magdumped Jimmy Tortellini. I was happy.
Yeah.
And then I called Belle, and I got Belle to help Gabby. But if Gabby didn't get that help and Gabby died, I would have understood why.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is. Steve shoots Hazel. Yeah. That's fucked up because Hazel is counsel. Counsel over everything. But I'm not going to ride out immediately and go shoot up Steve. I didn't do that
So
for
you get the full
Aiko either.
Context. Yeah.
For against Habibi, right?
Right.
Once I get the context and once I figure out, what the person wants to do once they're out of the ICU, then I'll do something.
Yeah. And that's very valid.
Yeah. It would be selfish of me to go out and do something immediately without understanding Hazel's perspective and what Hazel would want.
You want to hear something even crazier that happened?
Yeah, go ahead.
Apparently, Steve walked up to Benji Ramos recently because I guess apparently the Dullahans have been hunting
Oh,
the
Lord.
Habibi. I don't know when this happened, but
Oh,
Ray just found out
Lord.
about it. I'm telling you this because I think it's crazy, just to show you the kind of state of mind that Steve's in right now. Because I don't think the dude is okay. He shot Benji and the militia and said, "Fuck the Habibi," to Benji Ramos, who is not a part of the Habibi.
Mm-hmm.
I do not think Steve is okay right now.
Steve has his own issues.
Yeah.
That are apparent from things I've heard
Yeah.
and seen. With the
Nonetheless,
Dahlhand.
my context is that I'm so upset that Hazel got hurt as well,
Mm-hmm.
because I also don't have the full context of you know, and I don't know what she's gonna say or do or feel when she wakes up. Because I care about Hazel a
Mm-hmm.
lot. And she literally just got finished having surgery not long ago from because we were in the damn prison. I haven't even
Oh, her
gotten to fully
ear.
process that we almost died that day in the prison.
Oh, the
If the
bombing.
Faceless hadn't saved us.
Oh, shit. Well, the Faceless are the ones who put you in the situation to begin with, so don't even think that they saved you.
I know. They did. But the cops also shouldn't have sent us up knowing that that was happening
Yeah,
either.
they're all fucked up for that, but I,
I know, the Faceless are
you
the
know,
ones that were still bombing the prison, yeah.
yeah.
I get what you're trying to say.
It is very often us against everybody, and that's just the way life works around here a lot of the time.
Yeah. I'm just upset that my friend got hurt and that Hazel got hurt. I don't really give a fuck about everything else. I'm gonna be so completely honest. Like, I'm just upset those two people got hurt today.
Right.
I understand it. I get it. But I don't really understand Hazel's. I think I more so understand Michael getting stabbed.
What's up, Lappy? What's that? HB Shin?
I mean, I feel like it was a long
Sphinx?
time coming anyways.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in.
The, Ico stuff, whatever, but
Yeah, she had her funeral today. How was that? I wasn't there.
I don't know. I didn't go.
I'll have to ask.
Yeah.
Because Aiko was my friend. We were gonna get a drink together.
I know, I heard. Echo made me happy every time I'd see her.
Maybe I'll get that drink with her in the big circus tent in the
big
sky.
circus.
Because
I'm sorry you
soon
could.
I will die in battle.
What?
No doubt.
What battle?
When
You're
the
better.
Faceless arrive on the shores of Polito, I will stand by my oath and I will draw my sword, Mila.
Wow.
And I
A
will
sword.
defend the council against anybody.
Wow. Party, why did you think I was gonna hurt you like Lily did?
I don't know.
Did you try to help her and she hurt you?
Yeah, she was like, help me, I'm up the observatory. And I showed up and all the clowns had guns on me.
What?
Yeah, thankfully over half of them are gone now because they were never real council to begin with. They were just using Chatterbox's mental issues against him and taking advantage of him to try to kill me, of all people.
Well, I'm
The
not
king
gonna
himself.
do that.
The elder,
Now
the true elder.
Now, if Chatterbox tells me I'm supposed to call you and say get him here and then hold you at gunpoint, I can't. I don't know what's. I'm sorry, but I gotta listen to my OG.
Ooh. Well, you gotta be council first, so.
That's true. That is very true. But he also does make me do things, so that also happens.
Yeah, but you choose to do them, so.
That is true because I enjoy doing them.
I mean, if you ride or die for council, you might not be a council member, but to me, you're still affiliated, hanging out
Yeah.
with us and everything. And that goes a long way in my eyes, because loyalty's everything for me.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I would make you do this, but, if you ever had somebody you care about that was outside the council, and you did that, that would go a long way. But I'm not gonna make you do that, like especially like right now. But you know.
Do you want me to shoot somebody for you, party?
No, not right now.
But soon. TM.
Yeah, you never know.
I think that I'm just really struggling with. I know that the
We're
clowns are
kidnapping Michael
really,
and we're making him
really have been through.
blow
I know
him
you guys
up.
have been through a lot, and I take a lot of stuff on the chin for the most part when it comes to like them calling me like a stupid or not smart. Chatterbox tells me that I need to look fashionable for you for the Friday because you take fashion very seriously.
I do.
And
It's very important.
then he told me I dressed stupid and made me laugh. Because whenever he called me and told me I had clown core, I laughed. And he said, I wouldn't be laughing. I said, I'm sorry, it's funny. So, I really do. I know that I can take stuff personal, and I know that I can be emotional, and I need to get thicker skin, but I just think that I took on a lot way too fast, and at some point started carrying way too much above my own head. It all just came crashing down on me as quickly as it did.
Well, that's what happens to a lot of people. Because you're still new around here, Mila.
I know.
You gotta learn a lot.
I do. I have so much to learn. I just hope people let me make mistakes and learn from them and grow as a person. I never have any ill intent behind my actions or anything that I really don't. Now, some of them I do, and that was the actions that I did with, me us getting blown up. But I did that because my friends got hurt. Not even me, just you guys almost getting hurt as well.
Dude, Kirk would have stabbed her
ride
5
for
times
Party
in this
Hardy.
combo.
Rah. I take full accountability for my actions with that situation.
That's good. You should. You should.
I always do. That's why that day, whenever that whole situation where Michael did that to Chatterbox and pretty much threatened Tessa or whoever else, I walked up to him and apologized, and he said, you don't need to apologize for his action. I said, yeah, but I still need to take accountability for what I did. I shouldn't have said anything to him.
I'm getting an important phone call.
Okay.
Hello!
King of the clown, so kiss in my blood. Every plan I make, leave the block in a flood. Slip out of cuffs like they ain't even locked. PD, catch me once, then I'm already dropped.